This is Helios, and this one is Hermes. And the little girl in the side here is Moonlight. She is not up for adoption. um,
Oh my
so
God.
Helios is the little lover that's purring super loudly. And this is his brother Hermes. They have taken over my laundry pile, so that's why they're in here. The answer, yes, do they get along well with my pets, is yes. They've been snuggling on my bed for nap time. So this is why they're super chill right now, is that we just woke them up from nap time. These two boys both came from Puerto Rico. So they had a 20-hour flight in from Puerto Rico that then they had, so they went from Puerto Rico to Miami to New York, and then they had to be driven from New York down here. So they had a very long day when they got brought in. So they took a while to get used to being here. And once they did get used to being here, we got this kind of, they love to snuggle together. They play together. They are just very, very loving. They sleep on my lap all the time. And they're like this pretty much all the time. Helios is this dude here. This is Helios. He is very much a lover. He's snuggles with me and is just a very friendly dude. Hermes is lightning fast and just runs everywhere. You can get up now, Moonlight. They're just really friendly guys. And there goes Moonlight. Thank you. Keep going.
Oh my goodness. And if you would name, for example, like 3 personality traits that stand out most for Hermes and for Helios, what would they be?
Hermes is he's the one that's a little bit more skittish, but he is high. They're both high energy. Hermes is a little bit more independent. He's absolutely fine being on his own. In fact, I had to go find him right before this event because he likes to hide. He's also going to be super fast. He runs literally to everything. He loves his treats. He loves his food. And he's probably going to like dart off in just a sec and just go. He runs, which is why he's well named. Hermes means the messenger god. And so he just runs everywhere. Helios is my sun god, and he just likes to lounge. He plays with everything. There's no like favorite toy. Literally everything is a toy. And so like the paper that comes from the Chewy boxes, that's a great toy. Mice I have everywhere are a great toy. I have to be very good about picking up like little strings and rubber bands because those are also great toys, and I don't want those to be incidentally or accidentally swallowed. So he'll play with everything. They aren't super into treats, but they'll eat greenies. They don't really have a favorite food. They just like food.
And they enjoy the same type of treat for both of them, or do they have separate preferences?
They'll eat treats, but treats haven't been a big deal.
Okay.
It's like food. Yeah. What food is their food? They just go to for that.
And do they kind of hang out together all the time, or do they like to have separate time as well?
They tend to hang out together a lot. They were just now separate. I had to search to find him. So they're fine separate. Hermes or Helios prefers to be with other cats, but I think they're young enough that they can adapt to new environments pretty well.
That's wonderful. And another quick question for you. So when you guys go to sleep in your household, do they stay up or do they catch some z's with everybody?
Well, these two will run around for at least another hour before they decide to go to bed.
So they don't have a specific bedtime.
No, and usually it's when because when I'm watching TV, I have usually all of the cats are piled on me. And then when I'm getting up and going to bed, then it's time to go play. And then I get running from the zoomies from one end of the house to the other end of the house, and it's back and forth. It lasts only for about an hour or so, and then they're like, oh, okay, it's time to go to bed. Sometimes they'll come up and curl on the bed with me and the other two cats. Sometimes they will go find their own place.
Wow.
And a lot of that is more dependent upon Peanut than it is on them, because they like to snuggle with me.
So, and the last question, which is that I will ask everyone, if you would be in the position to adopt both of them right now, what is one thing that would convince you to do that?
I think it's the similar answer to what Kira said. I have 5 cats in this house right now. I'm a little limited on space because one of them is pregnant, and I'm on kitten watch right now for when she might be dropping her kittens. So I'm space limited.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much.
That's pretty much the only thing that's preventing me from adopting them is I'm space limited, and I have a lot of cats that come through here.
Otherwise, if you could do it yourself, you would scoop them up. Got it.
Pretty much. And I've been told, no, I'm not allowed to adopt all of the cats that come through here because I'm just not.
Well, thank you so much, Meredith. Appreciate you being here. Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
hopefully they will find their forever home as well.
I've been told they have possibly some applications pending, but I definitely recommend applying anyhow, because they've had some applications that fell through no fault of their own. So apply anyhow. We certainly want to get, we say that go ahead and apply. Nothing's finalized until contracts are signed and fees are paid.